MajorSlackVideos.
Hey, welcome back to MajorSlackVideos, your first stop for easy Elden Ring gameplay. You don't need to get good, you just need to get slack. And we got a lot of upgrades to do. I got a lot of money. I did a lot of rune farming off camera. Well, not a lot. Not even. It's like maybe 5 minutes. And I have 45,000 runes. That's not quite enough for what I want to do. But let's go for it anyways. First thing I want everybody to do is go to... This is in preparation for a number of different things, okay? We're preparing for two things. We're preparing for the Radahn boss fight. But more importantly, we're preparing for the hellacious run from here. Actually, basically, it's here, through here, to this location here, and then through the Forbidden Lands. That's what we're preparing for, and then eventually we're going to get to the mountaintop of the giants, and this is a tough ride. This is actually tougher than the Radahn boss fight. But yeah, the Radahn boss fight is also tough, but that's going to earn us a lot of money. Okay, so anyways, let's get to it. First thing I want everybody to do is to go to Waypoint Rune Cellar. Right there. Waypoint Rune Cellar. I'm assuming you have a lot of money. At least 30 or 40,000 runes. If not, hit up the ATM. And
shall we commence the lesson?
From selling, I want everybody to buy Scholar's Shield. Alright? Got that? And let's rearrange our spells. Memorize spell. Let's just take them all out. First slot I'm going to put Rock Sling. Second slot I'm going to put Comet. Third slot I'm going to put Great Glintstone Shard. Fourth slot I'm going to put Glintstone Arc. Fifth slot I'm going to put Scholar's Shield. Could put Magic Limb Blade in the sixth slot, but I don't think we're going to use it now. So let's just leave it at those five. Okay, so Rock Sling, Comet, Great Glintstone Shard, Glintstone Arc, and Scholar's Shield. Okay, having done that, let's go back to the Roundtable. First thing we're going to upgrade, we need a better shield. The shield we have has been serving us well. It's got 100% damage negation, but its guard boost is not that great. We can get a better one. I have a better one, in fact. A brass shield. These have been popping up from just like random drops. Okay, this is pretty much the best medium shield with the highest guard boost. It starts out at 56. Okay, and with 100 damage negation. Okay, 100 physical damage negation and 56 guard boost. What's this one? That's 49. Yeah. There's no guaranteed place to get one of these, but there's an easy place to farm one. And let me show you that right now. If you take your meteorite staff out of your left hand and put it in your right, switch over to Great Glintstone Shard, switch over to your meteorite staff, and let's go to Gatefront. One of the first locations. This here, Gatefront Ruins, one of the first enemy camps we went to. Everybody go there. There are 4 guys there who carry brass shields, and there's a chance they may drop one. I'm going to show you an easy little farm to get one of these. I just did this. It took me about 20 minutes, although I hadn't really perfected my farming techniques. Probably could go a lot faster if I had applied my perfected farming techniques. Okay, so wait till daytime, and you got your glintstone staff, or your meteorite staff in your right hand with Great Glintstone Shard ready to go. If you have a silver pickled foul foot, take it. Okay? Take one of those. And what you're going to do is kill this guy, just to get him out of the way, and then these 4 guys here, the guy with the horn there, that's one, and you're looking for a drop. If they drop something, check them out. Then go through this wagon here, and kill this guy here, and get this guy here. Those 4 guys have a chance of dropping a brass shield. If they don't, run back, do not fast travel, gallop back to the site of grace. Why shouldn't I fast travel, Slack? Because what will happen is you'll disable your silver pickled foul foot. If you run back and simply rest, your silver pickled foul foot will still be in effect. Okay? So once again, these 4 guys. 1, the guy at the campfire. And you're looking for a drop. No drop. There's a drop right there. And it's a smoldering. Wait a minute. Nope, it's a smithing stone. Yeah, you make it some smithing stones. And crash through this wagon here. Take out this guy. As you can see, he's got a brass shield. And he drops something. And Lord Sworn's bolts. And he didn't drop anything. Okay, one more time just for demonstrational purposes without the commentary, just to show you how fast you can do this. See, that's how fast he could do it. He drops something, and it's a smithing stone. Hey, you get the idea? So, do that until you come up with a brass shield. Took me about 20 minutes, but like I said, I haven't perfected my shield farming. Like, I hadn't perfected the run yet, so it'll probably take a little less time. Okay, hopefully everybody come up with one. There's another shield that's pretty close to the brass shield. That's the Banished Knight's shield. It has a little less guard boost, but it weighs 1 less pound, so that's preferable as well. And this can be found. Okay, go to Southern Ionia Swamp Bank. Okay, you're in the southern part of Caelid. Okay, and we're going to go to the southwest to this location here. This is the Cathedral of Dragon Communion. This is the easiest place to farm a Banished Knight's shield. You may prefer this farm because it's a lot faster. And for this, you're going to use Comet. And you're just going to farm one guy over and over again. I just did this and it took me 3 minutes flat to farm up the Banished Knight's shield. So here we are, Cathedral of Dragon Communion. Hit up the site of grace. Rest. Make sure you have your comet ready to go. Come out, go to the southwest, turn to the right, and there he is. 2 comets should kill him. Looking for a drop, no drop, run back. Rinse, repeat. Go to the southwest, turn to the left, there he is going through the door. 2 comets. Bingo. And there you go. Alright, everybody get the idea? But Slack, I hate farming. Yeah, me too. Okay, if you hate farming, here's what you could do. Go to Fort Height West, here in the basically East Limgrave, okay? Fort Height West, we've been there before. And you're going to go hit up the merchant in Mistwood Forest. Okay, should he already be marked on your map? There he is right there. This nomadic merchant here, this is Mistwood Forest, and this nomadic merchant here, let's just put a marker on him and go pay him a little visit. Okay, if you absolutely hate farming, you can buy a comparable shield for about 1,000 runes. I believe the guard boost is 53 on this one. Not as good as the brass shield, but well, if you're going for the banished knight's shield and you don't like farming or you just got fed up with farming, here's another option. Okay, this one right here, the blue gold kite shield, and as you see, it has a guard boost of 53. All right, and it has 100 physical damage negation, and it only weighs 5 pounds. So that's another option. All right, so there you go. You got 3 options of a shield with better guard boost than the Beast Crest hitter shield that we had before. All right. Okay, so that's that. Next, back to the round table. Having acquired a better shield, either a brass shield or a banished knight shield, preferably a brass shield, we're going to upgrade it as much as we can. So let's check out our inventory. We're looking at upgrade to at least plus 12, and then whatever smithing stones 5 and 6, we're going to use those. We can buy as many smithing stones 1, 2, 3, 4 as we like. So we need 12 of each. So I need 3 1s, 2 3s, 3 1s, and 2 3s. And that's the thing, as you're farming for the brass shield at Gatefront, you're going to come up with smithing stones, like 1 or 2. So that's going to reduce your cost when it comes to buying smithing stones. Right, so what did I say? I needed 3 1s and 2 3s. 3 1s, 2 3s. Dance. Now we can upgrade like crazy. Let's go upgrade the brass shield. Oh, and by the way, you're going to put the no skill Ash of War on it. So you're going to take that out, the Beast Crest Heater Shield. Okay. Brass shield. No skill. Standard. To get the best mileage for your guard boost upgrades. Alright? Okay, so that's our new shield. Let's go upgrade it. Okay, we used up all our smithing stones 1, 2, 3, and 4, and whatever 5s and 6s we have. Strength and armament, here we go. It's up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and the end of the line. So we are now missing 2 smithing stones, 6. Alright, done and done. Having done that, okay, so now you can see that the guard boost is up to 64. Okay, so improve the guard boost from 56 to 64. Once again, guard boost is how much stamina is used when you get hit while you're blocking with your shield. The higher your guard boost, the less stamina is hit. And once your stamina bottoms out, then you know what happens. Your shield flies to the side, and or you get knocked down, and or you take damage, and or you die. Right? So guard boost is good. That's one of the main reasons you upgrade a shield. All right. So speaking of upgrades, looking at my somber smithing stones, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. A number of each. And our intelligence skill is high enough that with the Carrion Royal Scepter, which we can get from trading in Renala's Remembrance. Okay, go to Finger Reader Enia, receive power from Remembrance. Click on this, and we can get this, the Carrion Regal Scepter. Okay, everybody get this. And don't worry, the other spell we can get later on after we duplicate the Remembrance. Okay, so we come back here, duplicate the Remembrance, come back here and get that. Okay, so that didn't disappear. Okay, so now we have another magic wand. Let's put the Meteorite Staff in the left hand because it has that'll give you the greatest range with Rock Sling. And let's put the Carrion Regal Scepter in the right hand because now this will outperform the meteorite staff, but only for glintstone sorceries. When it becomes to rock sling, the meteorite staff is still gonna rule because it gives a 30% bonus. Okay, so this is for like regular glintstone stuff. This is for rock sling. All right, so we're gonna improve this to +6, and then we're gonna get a better sorcery scaling out of it than the meteorite staff. And we got the stones and we got the money. Let's go do it.
Back already, no matter.
Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and end of the line. We need a somber smithing stone 7 as usual. That's always the bottleneck. All right. So at least now though, if you compare the two, okay, this has sorcery scaling 256 and this has sorcery scaling 252. So now this is outperforming the meteorite staff, but once again only for glintstone sorceries. If it comes to the rock sling, still use this. This is gonna rule. Okay. So, got a nice collection of weaponry here. Next thing we're going to upgrade is the Great Epee. This is going to outperform Roger's Rapier as a thrusting sword that we can use behind a shield. Alright, so everybody, we got the Great Epee, I believe, in part 9. At least one of you posted a comment that you missed it. It's in part 9 for sure. We went to this enemy camp right here. Just southeast of Agil Lake South. Okay, there's an enemy camp here. Remember I went there? We went there for the Royal Scroll specifically, but at the same time there's a treasure chest here with the Great Epee. And remember we came down here, we took the Spirit Spring up here, and I took the horse, and then I did this kind of stealth mission around, and I took out the mages on top of the towers there, and then went down and stealthed everybody out. That's in part 9, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, put a link to that. So everybody should have the Great Epee. Epee. Epee? Epee. I think it's Epee. There it is right there. That's going to be our new thrusting sword. Okay, but we have to upgrade it. And this takes regular smithing stones. Alright, so let's upgrade this. Let's check out the inventory. And now we only have 3 smithing stones 2 and 1 smithing stone 4. So we're going to have to buy a ton of smithing stones to upgrade. So let me just take some notes here. Your mileage may vary. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need 12 ones. And I need 9 twos. I need 12 threes. And 11 fours. And 5s and 6s we can't buy yet. But I have 5 5s. We can take it up to plus 13 if we have the money. That's assuming the money holds out. I'm going to probably burn through all our money just buying the smithing stones. Let's get this party started. Business video. Elden Ring business video. Here we go. Okay, so what did it say? 12 ones. 9 twos. Twelve threes. And 11 fours. Okay, and we're down to 4,000. Let's see how much we can upgrade it with the cash on hand. And let me just see if I have any golden runes. No, I cashed them all in.
Back already, no matter.
Alright, the Great Epee. Let's do it to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's it. End of the line. We ran out of money. Okay, so we're going to need some more money. But still pretty good. Alright, so now, to help with our guard boost, let's go get, oh wait, there's one thing I wanted to do. Even though it's not upgraded to the point that we want it upgraded, let's put an Ash of War on it. The best Ash of War to put on it for what we have coming up next is the Gravitas skill. Okay? I want everybody to use the Magic Affinity. That'll give you the most bang for your buck. Okay, so already it's going to outperform Roger's Rapier. We take this out, put in Roger's Rapier. Rogier's Rapier. Okay, so Rogier's Rapier is in slot 2. Great Epee is in slot 3. And as you can see, 258 versus 336. So no contest. Not only that, but this has a much greater reach than Rogier's Rapier. It's going to be perfect for what's coming up. Alright, so that's that. And put this, definitely put the Carrion Royal Scepter in your right hand. That's going to be very important. And we're good to go. Next, to help with guard boost, let's go get a special talisman, the Great Shield Talisman, which could be found near Erdtree Gazing Hill. Okay, Erdtree Gazing Hill on the west side of the Altus Plateau. We're ready to go there now. And let me just wait till daytime. Okay, to the southeast. We can just ride down there. Just ride along the mountainside here. Stick to the right side along these rocks unless you want to kill those guys. That's, you know, just gonna earn you a little bit of chump change. Don't bother with that. Okay, just stick the rocks on the right side here. Go all the way down to the enemy camp. When you find an opening in the fence, hop off. Get your sneak on. Loot the back of this carriage here. Get yourself the Great Shield Talisman, which will improve your guard boost and the physical damage negation of your shield. So let's swap out the Flame Drake Talisman for this one here. Talisman depicted in knight holding a great shield boosts guarding ability. Done. Okay, so these are our 4 talismans. And finally, we're going to dress. We've increased our equipment load. So we're going to dress for as much physical damage negation as we can. Your mileage may vary, but I figured out for me it's Vulgar Militia Armor. This is without going into heavy load. Vulgar Militia Armor, Traveler's Gloves, and Traveler's Slops. And that'll give me physical damage negation of 16. That's okay, it doesn't matter. We're going to be relying mostly on our shield and strategy. Alright, so that's it. That's our loadout. Meteoric Ore Blade, Great Epee, Carrion Regal Scepter, Brass Shield up to plus 17, and the Meteorite Staff in the left hand, and whatever you can muster up without going into heavy load. And these 4 talismans: Arsenal Charm, Raven School Talisman, Radahn Icon, and Great Shield Talisman. Alright, with that, we ran out of money. We could go farming, or we could go do the Radahn boss fight, which is going to pay 70,000 runes. So let's go do the Radahn boss fight. And that's going to take place in this location here. This is a bit hellacious, but for this particular build, it should be fairly routine with rock sling as long as we keep our wits about us. So we got to get down to the Redmane Castle. The way gate is right here. So we're just going to speed run down there. So everybody start off at Southern Ionia Swamp Bank. Alright, right here in the southwest of Caelid. Okay, so you could take out all these big birds with rock sling, but let's focus on the Radahn boss fight, so let's just speed run down there. This is, like I said, somewhat hellacious with this particular build. We got this guy activated. That's not good. But, you know, it's a boss fight. So you want to, you know, have your wallet as empty as possible, just in case you screw up and you lose all your money. You don't want to be losing like 20,000 runes, you know. Okay, so I'm just riding straight down here, right past all these guys. All these dogs are gonna like start freaking out, barking and howling and sounding the alarm. Don't worry about it, just run right by them. See this tower here? Right to the left of the tower, right behind it, is a site of grace. That's what you're going for. This tower, site of grace. Activate the site of grace. And rest to get everybody off your ass. Done and done. Alright, so all that remains is to go through the Waygate and into Redmane Castle. And begin the Radahn Festival. Voila. You're gonna want to hit up this site of grace right here. And let's go have a chat. With everybody here. This is a no combat zone, so it's, you know, everything's cool. Here's Blythe. Blythe, what say you?
Long time. Seems we're fated to keep crossing paths. Now, we find ourselves at a festival of combat, pitted against Radahn, once the strongest of the demigods. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. A path forged by sword and fang.
Okay. Anything else?
Nothing to do but wait until the festival begins.
Alright, so for this piece of fallaciousness, we're pretty much set up. Hang on, I just want to get rid of this this beacon here. We're pretty much set up. As long as you got Scholar Shield and the Brass Shield upgraded, and the Great Shield Talisman. As long as you get everything set up like this, you're ready to go. Alright, let's go talk to the head honcho and begin the festival.
Welcome! The stars have aligned! The festival is nigh! General Radahn, mightiest demigod of the Shattering, awaits you! Champions, prepare for battle! Defeat the General, claim glory, and grab that great rune! A celebration of war! The Radahn Festival!
Haha! Alright. Let's go sign in. And get this party started. Hey, dude.
Are you good and prepared, young chum? The festival begins.
Alright, ready as I'll ever be.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture. General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. howling at the sky.
But now, we must make merry. O
Really?
gathering of champions!
After that.
The revels begin! The celebration of war! The Radahn Festival!
Okay, I've done the Radahn boss fight like, you know, like at least 24 times. Easy. More like 50 times. Easy. That's the very first time I actually watched that cutscene. That's pretty fucked up. Okay. Anyways, before we go in, there's something here. Here it is. Somber Smithing Stone 5. There may be other stuff here. I didn't really take a good look around. All I found was a Somber Smithing Stone 5, and you go in the church here. This is where it all kicks off. Before you talk to that guy, this door at the back of the church will be shut. After you talk to that guy, and he begins the festival, this door will open, and this is where to continue. Before you go and take the elevator down, make sure you grab this Smithing Stone 6 here. Okay, and what you want started off is Scholar's Shield and the Carrion Regal Scepter in your right hand. Alright, we're going to take the elevator down. Alright, now there's no way I'm doing this to live commentary, so I'm going to hand this on over to MajorSlack. And he's going to go down the trenches and be behind the gun, and I'm going to put MC Slack in the rear with the gear on the microphone. Alright? Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, MajorSlack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.